left across your radio dial, squibber across to the far side, and I believe that's Macbeth, the 15 to the 20, comes across the 25. Macbeth can be extremely dangerous. We need to keep an eye out on Kyle Macbeth throughout. Jack Krug, the All-State leader in passing, is the quarterback. Braden Davis will be in his backfield, and the wideouts, as we said, Robert Keth, Kyle Macbeth, Ryan Daisley, and we will probably be seeing Truman Sharp and Charlie Krug in that process on the wide outside. Center is Elliott Park. To his left, Tyler Myers and Wyatt Thrush, Nathan Taylor, and Warren Corbett to the right. And they will change throughout the game. We'll get you the defense for DuBois in a bit. 1st and 10. Ball sitting at the 21-yard line from the gun. 2 receivers to each side. One sidecar right behind him. Back goes Krug. Krug's going to look across, gets his man downfield, and that is Davis. 32 avoids the tackle. He gets the first down as his ball is spotted at the 39-yard line.
And not a bad play there defensively. They were getting some pressure. Krug had to escape a little bit. Just wasn't a tight coverage on that leakage out of the backfield there. They hit the running back. If it wasn't for the missed tackle, DuBois, would have had a nice play there. But 1st and 10 for Brookville.
As far as defense, the front three, Connor, Kennis, and Dinkfeld on the line. The secondary, the linebacking core we'll get to in a minute. Here we go. Fresh set of downs for the Blue Raiders. 34-yard line. And the quick pass over, that's Daisley. Daisley's going to go across 45 to about the 46-yard line. Another, actually close to a first down, maybe a yard or two short.
Yeah, one key thing for DuBois here tonight is they're going to have to be disciplined on defense. What I mean by that is they're going to have to be able to cover the whole field because Krug can use, all parts of the field, throwing it at any part. He can use his legs as well, so they're going to have to be disciplined, read their keys, stay home, all that to be successful.
2nd and 2, the handoff is in the backfield. That's Macbeth. He's going to go across and get the first down. He will step in that backfield too, along with Braden Davis. Dale Cott making the stop. Let me kind of go through the linebackers and the secondary. The linebackers include Mick Dowling, Ruben Estrada, Eric Benjamin, and Mason McDaniel. We'll also see Christian Kirk there from time to time. And in the secondary, we will see Braxton Adams, Dale Cott, Derek Burkett, and it looks like Dalton Yale, who made that tackle, is back and getting things going for us. 1st and 10. Ball sitting at the 43 for Brookville. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Quick pass off to that left side, and that is Robert Keth. Keth comes across. He's going to be at the 35. He'll be a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, one thing DuBois is showing right now that they haven't shown all year defensively, they're showing a true 4-2-5 look. There's 5 DBs on the field right now. Chandler Ho and Dale Cotter lined up on the slot receiver, so that gives DuBois, makes him a little more athletic on defense to cover that speed that Brookville has.
So here we go, 2nd and 2 at the 35, and whistles blow. Let's see what this is all about. Offside defense. So it results in a first down for Brookville. 9:52, we're just getting things started, no score. So a 1st and 10 situation for the Brookville Blue Raiders.
A lot of Jack Krug early. You mentioned state leader in passing. He's 7 yards shy of 1,500 yards, and the most impressive stat is 22 touchdowns on the season, Drew.
Braden Davis, the sidecar, throwing his Krug, and does he get his man complete? It was a low pass, and I'm
incomplete. It skipped by him. It was a low throw. It didn't even make it to him, and miscue there by Krug.
So it's been bringing up a 2nd and 10 now as the clock is at 9:31 for Brookville. At the DuBois 30-yard line. 2 receivers to the right this time. Krug back, looking, shifting out. He's going to look downfield and try to get somebody down there, and he does. And I believe he stepped out of bounds. Kyle Macbeth there for the catch, and it's going to be a first down inside the 20 to the 18.
Yeah, that was a smart football play there by Macbeth on that left sideline. He ran a stop route right at the sticks, and Krug was facing some pressure in the backfield, and he evaded, and he just snuck right by the defense and got down the sideline. And that's what Krug does. He gets on the edge. He can beat you with his legs and his arm.
Macbeth in the backfield along with Davis, and it's going to be Macbeth with the carry. Comes across, Brandon Davis, number 26, and he's going to be brought down to the 4.
Be a 9-yard gain.
So you hear Robin Rao talking about a 9-yard gain, second down, and he needs to get a yard to get the first.
Brookville showing that double sidecar action there with McBeth and Davis. We saw that a little bit in week 1, but they're going to it early here, and now it's a full house backfield we've seen.
Sends a man in motion. The give is to the man in the backfield, and that is a touchdown. Robert Keth for a touchdown, 3 yards, and that gets points on the board for the Brookville Blue Raiders. A 3-yard run. Sorry. And this is going to be something we're going to be seeing throughout the night. Lots of rotation, lots of different people in. So let's see how things go on the point after attempt. Ball comes down, the kick goes up, and the kick is good.
Point after is good.
So with 8:45 remaining in the first quarter, your score is Brookville 7, DuBois nothing.
DuBois High School football brought to you by Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. Let's go Beavers. By McDonald's of DuBois. McDonald's of DuBois now introduces McDelivery on the DoorDash app. Get all of your favorites delivered right to your door. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsor of DuBois Area High School football.
Nice drive for Brookville, getting things started here. 8:45 in the first quarter. A 3-yard run from Robert Keth puts points on the board. It is 7-0 Brookville, just getting things started.
Yeah, I mean, Brookville's, just starting to do what they've been doing all season long and, putting the ball in the hands of Jack Krug, and he's just making plays, and DuBois is going to have to stop that.
Kick comes downfield. Ruben Estrada, one of the upbacks, comes across the 30, comes across to about the 35-yard line. I'm trying to get the number of the kicker there. It's 31, but there's no 31 on their roster.
Nope.
Huh.
It's happened to us often, Drew.
Yep. Throws things off. Well, as I said tonight on the offensive side of the ball, Austin Mitchell gets the starting nod at quarterback. In his backfield, you will see either Zach Henry or Ruben Estrada. And the wideouts tonight will be Dale Cott, Chandler Ho, Derek Burkett, and Braxton Adams. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the gun from Mitchell. Sends a man in motion. Gets a little block up there. And the receiver bounces off one tackle, comes across. Zach Henry with the carry there, and he stopped at the 32.
Yeah, he was doing a little dancing in the backfield there. He just had to make up his mind. He had the outside. Play was designed to go up the middle, but it was completely blown up by the front of Brookville, and just a little hesitation, and it cost Henry there as he couldn't get to the outside, and it resulted in a loss on the play.
Good to see as Austin brings the play back in. It's going to be a 2nd down and 12. So here we go. 2 receivers to each side. From the gun, Henry is the running back in the backfield with the quarterback, Austin Mitchell. And I believe there's going to be an offside call on Brookville.
Yep, that's number 50 there, Jake Becker. Nose tackle jumping the gun there. DuBois will certainly take that after the 2-yard loss on 1st down, so it's a 2nd and more manageable.
So here we go once again. It's going to be a 2nd and 7. Once again, 2 receivers to each side. Here we go. Austin sends a man in motion, and that is Bryson Dinkfeld. And it will be Austin bouncing off the side, right side. He's got some room, but he gets wrapped up from behind. Nice play by Kyle McBeth. And I think he's in for the 1st down at least. Yep, that's what they're doing. 1st down, DuBois.
Yep, and that's one thing Austin Mitchell will provide here tonight is the ability to run. Cameron Hayes has that ability as well. Haven't seen as much as he's more, drop back passer type we've seen so far this year. But yeah, Austin Mitchell, he's strong and he's an athletic type of kid. So he'll be able to make plays with his legs here tonight. Be a weapon for DuBois offensively.
Here comes the first of the powerhouse offensive backfield, and boy, the wideout was wrapped up, and they're going to blow the play dead. I believe that was Mitchell. And Nathan Taylor wasn't buying any of it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he came through untouched, and that's a big boy for Brookville, so you might want to get a hand on him next time through there. But, yeah, great play there for Brookville. Big loss.
You know, we mentioned, of course, now how Macbeth has been strengthening his type of play, but you can't forget Nathan Taylor, who lines up either as a linebacker or a lineman. So here we go, 2nd and 12. Back to passes, Mitchell looking downfield, short. Braxton Adams, here we go. Comes across the 35, 40, 45, and he's going to go to midfield. And nice little pickup there from Braxton.
Yeah, good little crafty play there, both by Braxton Adams and Austin Mitchell there. It was a screen set up to the left side there, and it was taken away initially, and Austin Mitchell was able to evade some pressure, and Braxton Adams, filled the hole perfectly.
5:56 on a running clock in the first quarter. We're facing a 3rd down and 3 for DuBois at their own 48, the Brookville 48. Pitch to the backfield. It's going to be Zach Henry, who goes across one side, tries to avoid a tackle, and he's going to come out and maybe pick up a yard, if that.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to get enough for the first down there. It's going to bring up a 4th down here. Be tough to go lateral on this Brookville defense with the speed they got in the secondary and from the linebacker position as well. And another change in personnel. And DuBois look like they're going to line up to punt this football. So
yep, Dale Cott is in. And right now the defense for Brookville doesn't have anybody back deep.
No one deep there in regular defense, and Cott does punt.
There you go. He gets the ball, punted away. And it's inside the 10. And it's going to be about the 8-yard line, and that's where it's down by DuBois. So that's where Brookville will start at the own 9-yard line, 1st and 10.
DuBois High School Marching Band still selling the 2020-2021 discount band cards. Band cards are only $5 and off a wall where you discounts at over 75 local and business. Cards are valid for 1 year, and you can purchase yours.
So here we go. 4:58 in the first quarter. Brookville is up 7-0. They get the ball back on their own 9-yard line as Krug brings his troops up.
And DuBois back in that 4-2-5 look. Defensively, not a defense you see, a whole lot, at this level. But, when you play in a quarterback like this, it's spread it out.
Krug across the side, and boy, I'll tell you what, was Daisley rocked by Dale Cott. Ryan Daisley does make the catch, and they will actually mark it at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, man, Krug, he's so impressive, He rolls to his right a lot as a lefty, and his ability just to flip his hips and deliver on the run to the right side, it's pretty nice to see.
Kept his poise, too, as far as being hit on the thing afterwards. Here comes Davis. Davis is going to be wrapped up and brought down. He's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, that was a good combination of Bobby Kennis in the middle and Mason McDaniel coming from his linebacker spot. And this ball's going to be marked right, and they're going to give him the first down. It was marked right at the marker.
Okay.
A 1-yard gain and a Brookville first down on the play.
But good to see DuBois, stop that run there. They just needed a half yard to pick that up there. It was a great play defensively. DuBois has been strong in the run game of late.
1st and 10. Give us to Macbeth. He's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to get wrapped up. And a beautiful play on defense for DuBois. That was Eric Benjamin who got in there and brought him back a little bit. Let's see. Lost a 1 on the play.
Yeah, great job, Eric Benjamin. He's actually playing the weak side defensive end right now, and he's usually playing linebacker, so he's moving up to play D-end.
2nd and 11. Krug goes back. He's looking downfield. He has nowhere to go, and he's going to come across. He gets his man, Chandler Hose, all over him. The pass was complete. That was Davis making the grab. I see. Is that a 26 or 25? 26? They're calling Daisley, but I think that was Davis. So basically another 2-yard loss on that play. But Krug was getting something he very rarely sees. Hot pursuit from the defensive line.
Yep, few guys are getting loose there. Great job at the back end as well. That play is what DuBois is going to have to do often in this game to get off the field here. Third down, they were very terrible at in week 1. Let's see here.
Macbeth was on the road, goes past 2, and Krug's still on his feet, still rolling. He's looking downfield and looking all the way, and there's nobody, and incomplete. I'll tell you what, he had 3 receivers downfield deep at about the 45, and Truman Sharp just couldn't handle all the ball. So it's a 4th down, and Brookville is forced to punt.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, DuBois kind of dodged one there. It was great pressure, but a better job of Krug. Just being a football player, evading pressure, making guys miss. Picked up a few good blocks back there as well. Guys just keep on playing. But, yeah, he had 3 guys wide open behind the secondary, and DuBois cannot let that happen. Great pressure, just got to finish plays, and they got lucky with the drop there.
Nathan Taylor into punt. And it goes straight up in the air, and it's going to come across, and it's going to take a DuBois bounce, and it's going to be placed at the 41-yard line. So that punt went straight up in the air and didn't have the yardage as it did the height.
Yep, and a good job here by DuBois. Their first drive offensively, didn't go the way they wanted to, resulted in a punt, but defense coming up big. And, that's what we've been seeing from DuBois of lately, and that's one of the things that they've changed and gotten much better at, getting stops when they need to, and that was a big stop here early in this game, down 7-0 already. Let's see what the offense can bring here.
I'm seeing Mick Dowling and Eric Benjamin coming in on offense as Cott will head out to the right side. He'll be the one receiver to the right. To the left is Chandler Ho. 2 men in the backfield, 1st and 10 for DuBois. DuBois straight ahead. Henry gets the carry, and they're going to bring him down to about the 36-yard line.
Yep, and I love the approach. These last few weeks, it's been very noticeable what DuBois wants to do. They want to control the clock, and they would control the line of scrimmage with the run game. I love that. Now it's just time to, buckle up and get it done. DuBois has been delivering in that aspect of lately.
Caden Clark coming in now, and he's going to line up as one of the wideouts. As Cott goes to the left, Clark will be to the right. 2 men in the backfield, I formation, as Mitchell goes under center. Second man through gets the call. That's Zach Henry, 30, 25, 20. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 1st down, DuBois.
Great job. Same type of play, just off-tackle football right there. Everybody got their down blocks to where they needed to be. Henry reading his blocks right, and a big play on the ground for DuBois. 1st and 10, and they're set up.
So the ball is placed at the 15-yard line of Brookville. 1st and 10. Kind of like that double tight end set.
Yeah, bringing in Eric Benjamin to play that tight end. He's a physical type player, loves to hit.
Dowling is the fullback. The give is to Henry once again. A little extra push, and it's going to go down to about the 12.
Yep, and they're running behind big boy on the left side, Peyton Fox. Peyton Fox moving guys around tonight.
3-yard gain, 2nd down.
So here we go, 2nd and 7 as Ruben Estrada checks in. And so what's happening is Dowling and Estrada now in the backfield. He's gotten that I formation. Under center goes Austin Mitchell with a receiver to each side. Estrada this time. He's going to be wrapped up, and he's going to get a little extra push from Mitchell at the end. There was a defensive player for Brookville that had wrapped up Ruben and was trying all he could to back him up, and just slid right in there to get that little extra yardage. So it'll be a 3rd down and 7 as we are inside of 35 seconds of the first quarter.
Yeah, on the other end of things too, Brookville's got some big boys as well, and they're tough and physical as well. It's going to be a chess match all night up front. It's just going to be who's going to be able to win more matches.
So we'll see what happens. We got trips to the far side right, and in the backfield was Braxton Hicks as Mitchell will go downfield to that right side, all alone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, DuBois!
Wow, what a play.
A 12-yard pass play. Austin, and it's Cott to be good. Dale Cott in the end zone for 6.
What a play. Great job rolling out to his right, threw across his body, to Dale Cott. He's the only valuable option on that play. Everything else was shut down. Austin Mitchell makes a great football play, and hey, number 6, welcome to the party.
13-yard pass play there, and we're seeing Nick Greca come on in. And I think this is going to be, I don't know if this is going to be a first or not, to have your starting quarterback be the long snapper. because that's what's going on. Mitchell is the long snap. Adams with the hole. Ball comes down. Kick from Greca is good.
Flawless.
So, with 16 seconds in the first quarter, your score is deadlocked. It's DuBois 7, Brookville 7.
DuBois High School football brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, phone 375-1000. We love having you here. And the Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all of our area youth athletes. The Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce. Go Beavers! By Lifespan Family Services, seeking foster parents for needy children in the DuBois Mall. 814-375-1314.
13-yard pass play. The Mitchell Cott effect, I guess you'd want to say. Austin Mitchell to Dale Cott puts points on the board. 7-7 DuBois with 16 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, great answer there for DuBois. You know, they're able to get a stop. You know, that Jack Krug has been very hard to stop, all season long. And, if you're able to stop him, put points up on the board, and just put any type of game pressure on Brookville is huge.
And Macbeth is going to scoop the ball up because one of his up men touched the ball and rolled right out of his hands. And they're going to be spotted at the 25-yard line with 12.6 seconds to go in the first.
And Colby Estrada had a beat on that ball as soon as it was touched, and he was right there. And, yeah, smart play by Macbeth coming up and be able to grab that before Estrada could get there because, he was after it and he wanted it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 at the 27 for Brookville. Two men in the backfield, that is Macbeth and Braden Davis. And it's going to be the second man, the man to the left, that's Macbeth. Macbeth! If it wasn't for Derek Burkett, there'd be a Brookville touchdown. Macbeth took off, and boy, is he fast out of the backfield. He came down to about the 4. He went from the 27 down to the 48.
Had a good hard run there, right through the teeth of the defense. Broke a couple tackles and nearly took it about 80 yards there for a touchdown. And that'll be the end of the first.
That'll finish up the first quarter. We will step aside. Your score after one quarter, it is DuBois 7, Brookville 7.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why my team and I are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way that we're here to help your life go right. Call me, State Farm Agent Brian O'Corn, at 814-371-6840 today.
Guardian Planners. See opportunities others don't and invest like others can't. Our priority is to look for new and innovative strategies to improve and enhance client investment experience, also known as Chuckonomics. Put your money to work for you with Chuckonomics. Call 503-8306.
We try to ride the boat and prepare for the bear.
Go Beavers! McDonald's in DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's now introduces McDelivery on DoorDash. Have all of your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
Pass from the quarterback, Jack Krug, to Robert Keth. Puts it up down, a 7-yard pickup from the initial spot, so it's going to be 2nd and 3. As we look at trips to the right side this time with Keth by himself to the left. And Krug will step back into shotgun formation. Goes downfield looking, Krug. Krug's going to be getting some forces here. And he's going to try to throw that ball, and there's nobody there.
Grounded.
That should be two.
That should definitely be. And here comes a flag. We're going to get
it. There it is.
I don't think it made the line of scrimmage.
Nope.
Pressure put on by the...
And, there was... you could make a case that Keth was in the area, but he was still about 10-plus yards downfield. And it's great pressure. DuBois, if they can keep getting pressure, that's what they're going to have to do, get pressure and maybe force some turnovers, force some interceptions, some arrayed throws from Krug. That's going to be the key. Hopefully that's how they're going to have to get in his head, get him a little uncomfortable tonight.
And, with fresh guys coming in, that pressure just needs to be continuously hit.
Yeah, and
because that's something that Krug is not used to.
Yeah, it's a great look defensively what DuBois is doing, bringing in more athletes. They're 5 DBs out there, and McDaniels and Estrada in the box playing linebacker who run very, very well. And you have Dinkfeld and now Eric Benjamin coming up, rushing off the edges, your defensive ends. Got a lot of speed and a lot of athletic ability on defense right now for DuBois.
So we go 3rd down and 18 here as Krug has one sidecar. That is Tate Lindemuth in the backfield with him. Back is Krug looking for somebody downfield, trying to get the ball down. And there's McBeth all by himself. And he's going to get dragged down. It is complete, and he will be marked down at the 22-yard line of DuBois. And it was Dalton Yale that got him out of bounds.
Yep, DuBois is doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're matching up, athletes on athletes. But if Brookville's athletes beat you, that's, you're going to have to do a better job there. And that's just what happened there. He let him get behind him. Krug's going to make you pay.
Krug back, looking, trying to look across. He does have Dinkfeld coming in his rearview mirror. And here comes Krug's going to run out of bounds. He's going to go to at about the 24. So he's going to lose a yard or two.
Yep, that'll go down as a sack. Depending on where they spot the ball here. Should have lost about at least a half a yard on the play. And, yeah, that'll go down as a sack, first sack tonight for DuBois.
And I'll tell you what, Dinkfeld was right there, and it was like if you were on a high-speed chase on a highway and you looked out your rear view and you saw a big number 10 coming at you, you knew there was going to be some difficulties.
Yeah, Krug's ability, he stays calm back there. He doesn't panic under pressure, stays cool, stays calm, and, he makes a lot of good plays, smart plays for his team.
2nd and 11. Once again with Lindemuth in the backfield. Krug fakes it to Lindemuth, going to go across. Again, he's got big Bobby Kennis, and he's going to fall back at the 34-yard line.
And there it is, Drew. Just continuous pressure. Get to the quarterback. DuBois doing a tremendous job eating up this offensive line of Brookville right now.
And I got to tell you, and it's like trying to stop a Mack truck when Bobby went through that line.
Yeah, it wasn't just Bobby. Peyton Fox. Brandon Connor, kind of drew a blank there. Sorry, Brandon. Bryson Dinkfeld, all big pressures. Set up screen there. Krug didn't have an opportunity to get the ball away, so he just stayed it. So 3rd and long here again, and this is where we need to have Brookville put them in these tough situations to move the sticks.
3rd and 11. Here we go at the DuBois 33. Krug's going to look back. He's going to see all his receivers downfield. He's going to get out of the pocket. He's going to have to get there, and he gets his man Lindemuth, and he's going to be brought back to the inside the 20 to about the 17, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, and I don't think this is going to go DuBois' way here. The Brookville players clapping, they're pointing our way. I think we might have a face mask or something around there.
Making something out of nothing.
So, as far as things go, that'll be, let's see how things work out here after this play.
That's what we'll have, a face mask and tough break. That's twice now. DuBois has had Brookville in 3rd and 15 plus, and they were able to pick up first downs, that time due to a penalty, the first time due to a beautiful Jack Krug play, just finding a receiver, and tough break for DuBois here. They're playing tough defensively, just got to finish and cut down on mistakes.
1st and goal from the 7 with 2 men in the backfield this go-around. Man in motion coming to the near side. McBeth's going to get the carry across the right side, blow off a couple tackles. Now there's a flag down. He's into the end zone. Well, let's see what that is.
It's in the area where we see holding. Did get the touchdown signal there, so it will be a touchdown if this penalty is not against Brookville, but they're already backing up. Should be a hold here.
Let's see what we got. Holding against Brookville. Well, that takes that touchdown away.
Against the Raiders.
And they will spot the ball at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, it kind of evens that penalty out, that face mask penalty that we got. They got first and goal here from the 16. So DuBois, backed up here. It has to get tough.
First and goal from the 16-yard line. So Keth and Macbeth are out to the left side. Lindemuth in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right as well. As Krug from the gun, back, looking. He's going to roll, and he's getting pressure from Connor. Krug is still on his feet, running across. 25, 20, 50, and he's going to be brought out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
You can't give up in pursuit there. Had a couple guys, you got to keep after him, keep going, because he's not going to give up. He's got good speed, and he's going to play till that whistle blows. You can't give up in pursuit there. Krug was able to get around the edge. Just a short gain, but, you got to keep after him.
It's that adage of making something out of nothing, because it faces now a second down. Looks like, second down, 13 from the 13.
He's been doing it all drive. We've seen it 3 or 4 times now. Big pressure.
2 receivers to each side. That's how he's going downfield. He's got somebody in, and that's Truman Sharp. And Sharp's going to be down at about the 8-yard line, and a flag comes out.
Yep, and we're going to get a targeting. It's going to go against Derek Burkett. Ruben is just kind of an unnecessary hit there. Ruben Estrada had him stacked up, and Truman had his head down, and Burkett came in and used the crown of his helmet against his. So I bet that's what we're going to see here.
And I'm looking at the coaching staff on the sideline. They ain't none too happy about that call.
Yeah, and those are tough calls because when it's all said and done, you want to protect the player, you want to protect the kids out there. But those are such tough calls, because when the offensive player, when they lower their helmet, sometimes it's tough. You don't mean to hit that crown of the helmet sometimes or use yours. That's just how it happens sometimes. That's football. And, you want to say it's a football play, but new day and age, new rules in football nowadays, so that's how it's going to get called.
Extra blocker in the backfield. Man in motion. Whistles go.
Legal procedure. Should be on Brookville. And they're going to give him a timeout.
So here we go. They use their first timeout. We'll step aside for a timeout. It is 7-7. We're all locked up here in Bigfoot country.
When plowing is your profession, it's up to you to keep the world moving through winter's works. Less time worrying about your equipment is more time for clearing lots. So we'll cut to the chase. Only Western builds efficiency into every feature of our plows and spreaders. With more than 65 years of experience behind us, Western knows what it takes to take on all the depths of winter. More jobs done faster. See your local Western dealer, Tri-County Performance, Beaver Drive, DuBois.
Back here at Mansell Stadium, 7-7 tie. Brookville faces a second and goal at the 4-yard line. And I'll get back here. Glad to have you with us tonight. And I'm going to get to some folks on Facebook here in just a little bit. Let folks know we've got some folks checking in. So here we go. 1 receiver to the right side, 2 men in the backfield, 1 man in the wing. He sends Creed Knepp across, and here comes Keth. Keth's going to roll across, and he will get in, and that will be a touchdown for Brookville. 4-yard run, Robert Keth getting his second touchdown run of the night.
Yeah, strong run there by Keth. I mean, that play's unstoppable unless you got to come up and meet him and be physical. Got to stay low, and you got to run. You got to keep your feet moving and, run right through a guy like Keth running the football. And, he took the fight there to the DuBois defense, ran right over a defender into the end zone.
8:22 in the second. The unknown kicker is in. We have no idea who he is. And it's good.
Blocked.
Yep, and it's good. So with 8:22 and your score, Brookville up 14, DuBois 7.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, hot tub, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with the Hamptons' free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Well, a 4-yard run from Robert Keth puts points on the board for the Brookville Raiders. It's 14-7 Brookville with 8:22 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to see DuBois, set up their best kick return here. They were very successful in week 1 against this kickoff unit of Brookville. They had a touchdown. That was their first touchdown of the season was a kick return. So let's see here.
Kick from an up back. That's Braxton Adams to the 30, 35,
Here we go.
40. Braxton Adams has a whole lot of daylight. He's got the kicker to beat, and that's who gets him out of the end for a touchdown. What a beautiful run from Braxton Adams.
Well, I don't know if I should take the credit or that for what. We're talking about the week 1 success, and here we go. Braxton Adams, who did have a nice kick return in week 1 as well, bringing it here. This one big time, setting DuBois up. Got to answers, man. DuBois did that once. Brookville does it, so here we go.
52-yard kickoff return for Braxton Adams. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the Brookville 28. Getting everything set, and it looks like it is Braden Roy at center this go-around. Got Zach Henry in the backfield, 2 receivers to each side. In motion goes Burkett. He's going to get the carry, and he gets across the 15. He's going to be in at the 13-yard line.
Yep, great first down play. Just giving it to your speedster on the edge. Read that play very well to cut it up inside. Got about 5-6 yards, so good first down play.
There was a 5-yard gain, picks up a second down situation. Charlie Krug, the freshman, making the tackle there.
And positive plays on first downs just makes your second down call, much easier. You can open things up a little more.
So Mitchell has Henry back there in the backfield with 2 receivers to each side. Here we go. In motion goes Burkett again. And this time to give to the man in the backfield. That's Henry. Henry is maybe going to pick up a yard or 2 on that.
Now, I'd like to see DuBois, kind of save that play, set that up for a little bit later. Show that jet a few more times, it works. You got to respect that jet. They did in the first time. Nothing wrong with coming back and doing it again. You picked up 5 yards. I'd just like to see that play come a little later.
3rd and 4 now, as Yale will make it trips to the right side with Cott and Burkett. Ho is by himself to the left. Once again, here we go. Mitchell's going to take a quick look around, get his man. That's Ho. Nice block as Ho comes across inside to the 5, and he fumbles the ball. And it is Brookville football. Chandler Ho had a great thing going for him on that catch.
Yeah, there was a flag down. I believe DuBois was going to get called for blocking the back or a hold or something on that. But, DuBois, don't have much room to turn the ball over here tonight against this. And that's what it's going to be. Penalty was against DuBois. So the play was going to, not go DuBois' way anyway, and the fumble just added on to that. So tough break for DuBois. Defense is going to have to come through for him here, get a stop.
So it's going to be a first down at their own 9-yard line, and that's where Jack Krug and his troops will set up. 2 receivers to each side, 1 man in the backfield. Krug looking across, trying to get it something set up. He's checking his play clock here and right on his arm, and here we go. So about 7 seconds on the play clock, back goes Krug. Krug comes across, and it's in and out. Well, it was intended for Macbeth. Macbeth wasn't quite there.
And Burkett read that play very well. He was coming up and was in there and put a hit on Macbeth to dislodge that football, get it incomplete. So a great play there by Derek Burkett.
You bet. Second down, 6:37 to the half. And we do want to pass along coming up at halftime. We're going to be doing the halftime show, which will include a sit down with the assistant athletic director and gives the man in the backfield. He's going nowhere.
Great job. Great job up front there, DuBois defensively. That's 62, Brandon Roy disrupting things up in the middle there. Nothing going there for Davis. Good job here so far. First down, nothing. Second down, keeping them backed up. So DuBois got to win these third downs here. Something they've been struggling on. They've been getting better these last 2 weeks. Need to keep it up here. Get Jack Krug off the field.
So here we go. 3rd and 9. Once again from the 10-yard line. Back goes Krug. He's looking for his target to his left side. And it's caught by Keth. He was in double coverage. 20, 30. There goes Keth. 35. Goes back across the game. And he's going to be ripped down at the 38-yard line. And it was finally Dale Cott that stopped him from getting a touchdown.
And Krug just snuck that pass in. Braxton Adams all over it. Might even got a hand on it, but great hands play by Keth there. And it was just a big boy play by number 2 at Brookville, Robert Keth. Turned it up the sidelines, made a nice play.
So Davis is in the backfield. Here we go, 1st and 10, 5:29 in the half. Back goes Krug. Krug's going to look. He's going to get some hot pursuit on the outside. Krug rolling. A good block out front. He's going to go downfield. He's got a man all to himself. That is Daisley making the grab. 37-yard pass from Krug to Daisley.
And that's just the secondary can't bite up like they're going to make a play on Krug there. You know, you still have a job to do. Your job ain't to rush the quarterback. You got to rely on your front four and your blitzers or your linebackers to get to the quarterback in that situation. There, everybody was dropping, so you got to rely on your front four to get there. They didn't. Secondary's got to keep their job, and their job's covering the receivers downfield. DuBois unable to do that. Results in a touchdown. Krug will get you every time.
The point after is good. So with 5:15 remaining in the first half, your score is Brookville 21, DuBois 7.
Hey, Mike here from DeLulo Transport in DuBois. Right now, DeLulo Transport has immediate openings for non-CDL driver positions for our FedEx division. These are local home daily package delivery positions that will pay up to $780 per week to start, with the opportunity to earn $930 per week. Applicants must be 21 years of age, and all training will be provided. We also have immediate openings for regional Class A CDL drivers and owner-operators. If you're interested in joining our team, give us a call, 814-503-4131. Stop by the office at 349 DuBois Street, or find us at delulotransport.com.
A 37-yard pass play. Jack Krug to Ryan Daisley, 21-7 Brookville with 5:15 to go in the half. Some shout-outs here. Sonia checked in saying, let's go Beavers. Jennifer from Clarion says, Hayes, number 9, we love you. Beavers strong. And Kathy also checking in, win this one for Chuck. Go Beavers. Yep. I want to thank you folks for checking in. You can continue to do that on our Facebook page. We are live streaming there as well as going to YouTube by checking out lovemybigfoot.com. And we'll give you the whole 9 yards. You'll have the vocal and everything, which is good. The unknown kicker sends one up high. He's going to be brought to the 21-yard line, and it's an up back. And it is Ruben Estrada. Estrada to the right side. He takes one on, and he's going to go inside to the 42-yard line. Nice run there, too, by Ruben. And I'll tell you what, with both Braxton Adams, Ruben Estrada is kind of eating up the yardage, too, on special teams.
Yeah, I mean, if you send it deep, you're going to give it to Cotter Burkett. And, we both seen them in the return game as well. So DuBois has a nice setup. Just really impressive. They're getting blocks because, kick return unit, it's taken advantage of a lot. A lot of guys kind of sleep on it, but DuBois has been doing a great job, across the board special teams, kicking game, very solid all season long.
Burkett and Cott to the right side, Ho and Yale to the left. The man in the backfield with the quarterback is Braxton Adams, and looking back to throw is Austin Mitchell. Mitchell downfield and in and out of the hands. I'll tell you what, Cott was double covered, but he had him on his fingertips. And there was hot pursuit. Nathan Taylor was following Austin Mitchell all the way through.
Yep, those are the plays, you expect your senior to make. He got both hands on it. He was covered pretty well by Macbeth there, but got to make that play there, especially in this game. I said it early on, DuBois offensively, they're going to have the ball out and make big plays, and they got to do that and missed opportunity there.
2nd and 10, it's going to be Braxton Adams, who's going to go up to about the 46-yard line.
You're going to pick up 3.
So he'll get a 3-yard pickup there.
Tackled by Hunter Pitt.
And as I'm looking at the lineup here, I see Gallagher sliding off to be a guard, and Braden Roy is at center.
Yeah, Braden Roy's been at center all night. Mitch Druziak, Gallagher on that right side, Brandon Roy, and we got Fox, and let's see here. 64. He's not listed on our roster.
Okay. So here we go, 3rd and 7. Once again, Mitchell back, looking, throwing. getting his man, and it was Adams, and he didn't have control of it, so they will call it incomplete.
Yeah, that play wasn't going to do anything, wasn't going to get you anywhere, Drew. I mean, they threw it, just 1 yard beyond the line of scrimmage. They needed 7, so I'm not sure what, the play design there was, but not a good play call for 3rd and 8.
So Robert Keth is going to go back deep to receive the punt from Dale Cott. Nice punt from Dale Cott. Back inside the 20-yard line is Keth. Keth trying to find some room, and he just has 4 guys wrapped around him. And he's going to be stopped at the 29-yard line.
And now DuBois, has put themselves in the situation. They're down 2 scores here. You don't want to be down 3 scores to Brookville. You're putting all the control in their hands. They can control the clock. At that point, they're feeling good. They're feeling great. Up 3 scores. You got to get a stop here, and you got to start moving the ball offensively.
1st and 10, ball sitting at the 29. And trips to the right side, which is the far side to man in motion. And Krug's going to roll. He's going to do his little shovel pass to Macbeth. And Ruben Estrada followed him out and tried to see who finished up that tackle. That was Dalton Yale, I believe.
Yeah, Estrada in there as well. Good. It was good play design there by Brookville, and not too bad of a job defending it by DuBois. That could have went for big yardage. Ruben Estrada stayed home on that left side. Great job.
2nd and 3 as the clock is at 3:44 in the half. Trips to the right side once again. The man's going to be sent into motion. That is Lindemuth, who goes into the backfield with the quarterback. Krug's going to send another man in motion, and here we go. Let's see what happens here. And Ho tried to go through, but it was actually wrapped up, I want to say, 28. Eric Benjamin making the stop there. Or no, was that Mason? With all the maneuvering, it only ended up being 1 yard pickup.
Yeah, good job. Chandler Ho came in off the edge and, does what you're supposed to. He's that edge defender. Turned it right back inside there, and the pursuit of defense got there.
3rd and 2. Macbeth will go back over to the right side to make it. Trips over there. The lone man to the right is Keth from the gun. And to give this to the man in the backfield, Davis. Davis has got the 1st down. He's going to get out to about the 44.
Yeah, Bobby Kendis was there with the initial hit in the backfield. Had him short, but he was able to slip from it away from the tackle and able to get that 1st down. Good tough run there for Davis, just getting the yard he needed.
So fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 at the 44 with 2:30 left to go in a half. We will be getting a chance to talk to Andy Ettinger, who is the assistant athletic director for the halftime, and Penn State's Steve Jones. Man in the backfield gets the carry, and there he goes. That's Davis. Davis is across the 40 to the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. So a nice straight run, 1st down.
And yeah, running this 4-2-5 defense that we're seeing from DuBois tonight, it makes the box a little more open, a little less guys. DuBois putting in there just 2 guys, 2 linebackers. Originally they've been running a 4-4-4-3 look. Just 2 guys in there this time gives the running backs more space.
1st and 10 now.
2 receivers out to the right side, 2 to the left. And Lindemuth will get to reset for Krug as he checks out the play clock. Back deep for Krug, looking for somebody, still looking downfield. Krug decides he's going to take it himself, and he comes across, and he's going to lose 2 yards in the process.
Yep, it was actually a pretty good job there. Brandon Connor just kept slow playing Krug there. Didn't want to get upfield, make him slip underneath him. He did a good job. Krug was able to get back to the outside, but DuBois by that time had the pursuit coming. McDaniels was there along with Benjamin. Great job.
So it is a 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line. So as we get into that half, Steve Jones, Inside Penn State Athletics, will also be a part of that. All righty, 2 receivers to each side, and it is also homecoming night here at Mansell. Krug's going to look, roll across to his side, go downfield, gets his man, and he's going to get wrapped up. Dale Cott. Daisley makes the grab, but it was Cott who brings him back to the 25.
Tell you what, these receivers have great hands. They don't make a lot of body catches. They catch the football with their hands. they don't drop the football. Just great job by Brookville there. Krug finding his man, third manageable.
2 men in the backfield. That goes to Macbeth. And he gets tripped up, and he stretches the ball out. He might have that first.
Yeah, I don't know how we missed a false start there. That whole right side of that offense moved before the ball was snapped. So I guess we're allowed to do that. The result was in a Brookville first down, so not sure there.
Don't get it, but we're not the ones to say, I guess. Trips to the right side. From the gun comes Krug. Krug's going to look back across downfield, going for Keth, and there he is. Brookville touchdown. 21-yard pass play.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of a mismatch out there. Braxton Adams, he's a tough player. He can cover anybody, and stay with anybody, but Keth just has the size on him, and Krug just put that over the shoulder, nowhere where Adams could make a play on it, and Keth just made, once again, a spectacular catch, and, Brookville's making DuBois pay for the mistakes.
Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Point after is good.
I think they're saying Shavers. So as far as it goes, with 51 seconds remaining in the half, your score, Brookville 28, DuBois 7.
Go Beavers! McDonald's and DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's now introduces McDelivery on DoorDash. Have all of your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
A 21-yard pass play. That is Jack Krug to Robert Keth. Makes it a 28-7 Brookville score. With 51 seconds, here comes the kick. And it's one of the upbacks. That's Braxton Adams, 25 to the 30. And he's out to the 35-yard line. And that's where Austin Mitchell and company will get things going here for the DuBois Beavers.
The 35.
As we said, it is halftime. It is homecoming tonight. So here at Mansell Stadium, they'll be doing the halftime show, and we would like to welcome a new sponsor to the halftime show. That's Lifespan Family Services, and we'll be hearing from, as I said, Andy Edinger in the halftime period. So with 46 seconds, DuBois will come on out. Under center goes the quarterback, Austin Mitchell. 2 men in the backfield. And Mitchell, it's given to Mick Dowling there for a yard.
Yeah, it just seems like DuBois just going to run out this clock here and take it into halftime. Make sure you don't make another mistake here. That's the last thing you want to do. Down 28-7. Things not going your way. So they'll just take the half here.
And, of course, let's see, Caden Clark is in. He's going to be out to the left side. 1 man to the right. That is caught. And the give is to Zach Henry. Henry is going to try to push for a couple extra yards. And we know that DuBois will be getting the ball back in the second. So it's going down to the final ticks of the clock. And here we go into halftime. It is halftime here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. 1 half completed. We got another half to go. Your score is Brookville 28, DuBois 7. We'll be back after halftime as we get ready for Lifespan Family Services halftime show.
Guardian Planners. See opportunities others don't and invest like others can't. Our priority is to look for new and innovative strategies to improve and enhance client investment experience, also known as Chuckonomics. Put your money to work for you with Chuckonomics. Call 503-8306.
We try to ride the boat and prepare for the bear.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, hot tub, and we have wireless internet too. Start your day right with the Hamptons free hot breakfast. Call us 813.
Time now to introduce the 2020 DuBois Area High School Homecoming Court. Gianna Battaglia, the daughter of Paul and Michelle Battaglia of DuBois, a member of NHS, concert band and choir, select choir, dynamics, and drag races on the weekends. She's employed at Michael's. Future plans are to attend college to major in secondary mathematics education in hopes of becoming a math teacher at DAHS. Then to get married, adopt children, and continue to drag race. Her escort, Cameron Passmore, the son of Julie and Brian Passmore of DuBois. Cam's future plans to attend college, majoring in psychology, become a psychologist, get married, and have a family. Ellie Mcfadden, the daughter of Bill and Jen Mcfadden of DuBois, a member of mock trial, NHS officer, senior class officer, and involved in the gifted program at DAHS. She works at Old Navy. Future plans are to attend and graduate college, get a job, travel, and live a happy life. Ellie's escort, Nick Farrell, the son of Shane and Lisa Farrell of DuBois. Nick's future plans are to go to college to study sports medicine, play basketball in college, and eventually to coach basketball. Melina Petrick, daughter of Joe Petrick and Julia Petrick of Falls Creek. She's a member of NHS and science team, employed at the Meadows. Future plans are to attend Penn College for a bachelor's degree in dental hygiene, to get married, and adopt a few dogs. Her escort, Tyler Newell, the son of Keith and Tina Newell of DuBois. Tyler's future plans are to attend Salus University for optometry. Olivia Reed, the daughter of Jason and Jennifer Reed of DuBois, member of the girls' tennis team and drama club, PMEA choir, show choir, and NHS. She's employed at Christ the King Manor. Future plans are to attend Penn State University, to become a nurse practitioner, then later get married and start a family. Her escort, David Wrights III, son of Bobby and David Wrights of DuBois. Future plans to go to design school and become an interior designer. Lucy Scheffler, daughter of Holly and Bob Scheffler of DuBois. She's a member of NHS, Interact Club, Hook Club, Youth Works, Mission Work, and Senior Class Officer. She works at Over the Top. Future plans are to attend college, major in biology, study pediatric medicine, and get a degree. Her escort, Luke Sprankle, the son of Renee and Stephen Sprankle of DuBois. Luke's future plans are to get a pre-medicine degree and specialize in osteopathic medicine. Lakin Smith, daughter of Kelly and Matt Roush of DuBois and Polly and Trevor Smith of Johnstown. She's on the DAHS softball and volleyball teams, a member of NHS, and a member of Student Council. She's employed with Fox's Pizza and the DuBois Country Club. Future plans include going to Penn State University to get a bachelor's degree in industrial engineering with a minor in business. She then plans on getting married, raising a family, and living a happy, successful life. But first, she plans on kicking cancer's butt. Her escort, Luke Krause, the son of Robin and Rick McMillan of Rummelsville. Luke's future plans are to go to the Marines. He plans on studying criminal justice and going to the police academy afterwards. He then plans on getting married and having kids. Taylor Smith, daughter of Brent and Amy Smith of Fall Street, captain of the volleyball and basketball teams, also plays on the softball team. She's also a member of NHS and student council and president of the Interact Club. She's employed at both DuBois Dutch Pantry and Sarah's Soft Serve and Food in Reynoldsville. Future plans to attend college, major in secondary special education, marry the love of her life, raise a family and lots of pets, and live happily ever after. Her escort, Garrett Starr, the son of Mike and the late Terry Starr of DuBois. Garrett's future plans are to attend college, major in pre-med, get married, start a family, and live life to the fullest. Emma Toretti, daughter of Cheryl and Greg Toretti of DuBois, member of student council, a class officer, and on the volleyball and softball teams. She's employed by Treasure Lake. Future plans are to go to college, become an environmental scientist, move to Texas, get married, have a few kids of my own, and eventually adopt some kids, and also be a parent to lots of pets. Her escort, Nathan Farrell, the son of Shane and Lisa Farrell of DuBois. Nathan's future plans, entrepreneurship. Sage Weibel, daughter of Joe Marquetta Weibel of DuBois, captain of the basketball team, and also plays softball. Member of NHS and student council. She works at Fox's Pizza. Future plans are to major in health policy management, get married, start a family, rescue some dogs, and live a happy life. Her escort, Brady Woodward, son of Lisa and Brad Woodward of DuBois. Brady's future plans are to move to North Carolina, get a degree, start working for his dad, have a family, and live life to the fullest. Annie Wingard, daughter of TJ and Christy Wingard of DuBois, a member of both cross country and swim team, president of NHS, involved with PMEA district and region choir, a member of the Interact Club, a member of Drama Club, a member of the Book Club, Dancers Against Cancer, and student representative on the school board. She works as a lifeguard at the DuBois City Pool. Future plans are to attend Bucknell or Penn State, to earn a degree in biochemistry, become a toxicologist, get married, get a dog, start a family, and travel the world. Her escort, Ethan Knar, son of Chris and Danielle Knar of DuBois. Future plans are to attend the United States Naval Academy to study nuclear engineering, serve on a submarine in the Navy, eventually get married, start a family, and live a happy life. The Duke this year is Anthony Battaglia. He's the son of Cheryl and Joe Battaglia Jr. of DuBois. He enjoys helping out at baseball games and working with the city of DuBois at the city park. He's employed by Luigi's. Anthony's future plans are to attend a trade school. And now what you've been waiting for, your 2020 DuBois Area High School homecoming queen is, let me open the envelope. Congratulations to the 2020 DuBois High School homecoming queen, Lakin Smith. Lakin escort Jed Krause. Your 2020 DuBois Area High School Homecoming Queen.
I had a last-minute thing for my glasses. Now next week, we're supposed to go to Virginia. We don't know if we're leaving Friday morning, if it's Friday night, if it's Saturday. And we don't know.
You're right. That's like life right now, right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, girl.
orange on. You hit me first. I didn't even touch you. He said I hit him first.
Coming courts being introduced, and congratulations to Lakin Smith, who is the DuBois area homecoming queen for 2020. So yes, congratulations to her, and also her escort was Nick Krause, and yep, and a lot of things going on with Lakin, and of course a lot of folks throwing their support her way as well, and obviously thoughts, prayers continuing on as she continues, and this is how she did it in the bio, to beat cancer's butt.
Yep, that's awesome, Drew. And yeah, once again, just congratulations to her down there. All smiles. Everybody's happy down there. You know, very happy for her. So good moment for her. And once again, just congratulations.
Yep, certainly. Now, turning to our things at hand here, Brookville is leading in this contest at halftime, 28-7. Just to kind of give you an update on what's happening as Brookville's coming back out onto the field. Brookville started first. A 3-yard run from Robert Keth made it 7-0. For DuBois, they answered with a Austin Mitchell to Dale Cott pass, 13 yards, making it 7-7. And then all Brookville after that, Robert Keth, a 4-yard run with 8:22 in the second quarter. Follow that up with a Jack Krug pass to Ryan Daisley, 37 yards at 5:15, 21-7 Brookville. And Krug to Robert Keth. That will be Keth's third touchdown of the day so far, 2 rushing, 1 passing, and it is 28-7, as we said, as we get ready for the second half of football. So, I turn to you now, Mr. Clark, and kind of ask what's being said in the locker room. What would you say to the players to get them ready for the second half? What kind of things they need to be doing?
Well, you know, you're down 3 scores. You're not in a good spot. Brookville, you know, has all the control, but you know, defensively, you know, they're not making it. You know, Brookville's not getting anything easy. You know,
right.
DuBois is, you know, doing what they're supposed to do. They're matching athletes on athletes. They're getting to the quarterback. They just have to finish, and they can't give up on plays. And that secondary has to stay disciplined, and they can't let the receivers get behind them when the play breaks down. You're not going to come up and make a play, you know, from 30 yards away from the line of scrimmage. You know,
right.
Stay on your man, do your job. All 11 guys have to do that defensively. I'm sure that's what Coach McCleary's getting after him in the locker room, and I'm sure Wingard is initiating that as well. And then offensively, mistakes are, you know, killing you all year. You know, that's been the story for DuBois offensively, whether it's turning the ball over, putting the ball on the carpet, throwing interceptions, penalties at, you know, untimely, you know, situations, and, you know, just a lot of things piling up. And this game is, what the score shows, it's not that bad. DuBois is playing tough, and you can see that. You know, we see them get better week by week, and they're doing things better this week as well, but little room for error against a team like Brookville here tonight.
Yeah, especially since, you know, you have a guy like Jack Krug, the experience, and that's a given. We know how talented Jack Krug is. But the thing that we have to remember is that the DuBois defense had him on the run, something he is not used to, which means that offensive line is not as strong. They're kind of weakening down a little bit through this game. So obviously, keep the pressure on, and as you said, to focus on your assignments. Don't, you know, do the poorest from the back all the way up. So, yeah, I have to say that would be a couple things to kind of make mention of. So we're going to get ready for the second half of this game. As I said, Brookville is up 28-7. We got about 2 minutes to the second half kick. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with third quarter action right here in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football brought to you by DuBois Burger King. Feeling hungry? Get a Whopper right now in the 2 for $5 mix and match deal. You can get 2 flame grilled 100% beef Whoppers for only $5. DuBois Burger King, Route 255 across from the DuBois Mall. Community-wide construction. No job is too large or too small. Residential or commercial remodeling to build your dream home. Quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. Community-wide construction of DuBois. Call 375-9559.
DuBois High School football brought to you by Tri-County Performance. See the line of Western Snowplows, proud supporter of local athletics. Tri-County Performance on Beaver Drive in DuBois. Go Beavers. Hoffer Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. Good luck, Beavers. Guardian Planners, they see opportunities others don't, and invest like others can't. Guardian Planners, ride the bull, prepare for the bear.
Welcome back to Mansell Stadium. Drew Gordon, Devin Clark getting ready for second half action. Also, Steve Sensible on the videography side on our Facebook page, as well as on YouTube. Go to lovemybigfoot.com. You'll see the YouTube banner. Click on it, and you've got the game. So, yeah, check that out, too. And want to thank the folks who've been checking in tonight on Facebook. And we kind of go through our differences and looks and different things, seeing how things are going. And we will get things started here for the second half. DuBois will get the ball coming into this situation. They will be expecting the kick. And so far, special teams doing a really good job tonight with Ruben Estrada and Braxton Adams and just the guys who are out there responding. They're getting good mileage out here.
Yeah, I've been impressed with this special teams all season long from DuBois in all phases: punt return, kick, and kickoff return. Man, I mean, just guys are doing their assignments. You know, this, especially kickoff return, this is a job a lot of guys don't want to do. You know, this is a job you put, your sophomores in, some guys who don't get many snaps offensively or defensively. DuBois is just doing a great job, and, they got good teams, and it's one thing that they've been very successful at all season.
So here comes the kick. Okay, it's going to be knuckling under, and it's going to be caught by Ruben Estrada, the 25-yard line, 30. Straight ahead, 45. He's going to be up to midfield. Nice run there from Ruben Estrada.
And, Drew, it's going to be very important for DuBois. They need 6 points on the board right now. If you remember back to week 1, that second half was a 14-14 game. We only let them score twice, and DuBois was able to put 14 points up. So, down 3 scores here. This drive is key. Can we get 6 points up? If so, it's going to rev that defense up, and then a stop, and we'll be talking about getting back in this game.
You better believe it. There's going to be trips to the right side. One man, Chandler Ho to the left. In the backfield is Braxton Adams with quarterback Austin Mitchell. Here we go, 1st and 10. As we get things going, nice little slide pass to Braxton Adams, but he is met. He is met by number 53. That is Elliott Park.
Yeah, we were talking about everybody doing their assignment defensively. Everybody's got to do it on the offensive side as well. Yeah, someone did not get a block there and left Braxton Adams out to dry. So they take a big loss there on 1st down, and not a good look going backwards.
2nd down, going to be 2nd and 19. Big loss there as the ball is at the 40-yard line. Mitchell, back, caught, gets the catch, 45. Going to get that yardage back as he goes out of bounds. Tate Lindemuth there with him, but caught getting the reception. The 48-yard line, so he's going to go back to the original first set. So it's going to be a 3rd down. Oh, excuse me, they're going to give him a yard less, so it'll be 3rd and 11.
A good job of shaking the first initial tackle there. It was Macbeth, and he's usually a sure tackler out there on the edge. So good job, good fight there, making this a more 3rd down and manageable. DuBois has got to keep the sticks moving here. This is probably a 4th down territory for him.
2 receivers to each side. Back goes Mitchell. Short pass out. That is to the receiver, Ho. Ho breaks a tackle, and he's going to come out to about, doesn't get much of anything, really.
Yeah, it just wasn't a clean play, not a good pass. It was a bobbled catch, and nobody out there, really to pick up blocks. And now you're in a 4th down situation, and they're going to send out the punting unit. Just not a good start for DuBois at all, man. Take a shot, be creative a little bit. You're down 3 scores. There's no point, and at this point, you might as well play like you ain't. You have nothing to lose. So not agreeing with some of these play calls here.
So Robert Kess is back deep to receive the punt from Dale Cott. Nice kick. End over end. Well,
no.
Takes a Brookville bounce, actually.
Yeah, not a very good kick.
Nope.
Down at the 30.
Actually, it was more height than yardage.
Yeah, for sure. It was about only a 15-yard punt.
Ugh.
Yeah, and it took a Brookville bounce, bounced at about the 30-yard line, and took a Brookville bounce, so good field position for Krug here.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line as Jack Krug brings his group out. He's got trips out to the right side on 1st down. He's going to send a man in motion. Back 2 steps goes Krug, looking, throwing downfield, and incomplete.
And Krug is lucky he underthrew that because, if that ball reached the receiver, that ball was going to be all Dale Cotter, Derek Burkitts because, they had that well covered. So
yeah, they covered Truman Sharp rather well on that one. So if there was a little bit more zip, it probably would have been an interception.
Yeah, great job on the back end there. Nowhere to go with the football. It was a good job up front. Krug, just stayed in the pocket the whole time. That was a good coverage play there.
Toss it out to Keth. Keth's going to come across the 40 to the 42. What are we going to actually, make that wrong.
Yeah, DuBois is giving that play to Brookville. They're going doubles, and they're just slinging it out with a quick screen, and there's just one man out there. Keth is doing what he's supposed to, keeping it to the outside, and just the pursuit can't get there with Keth's speed. So easy pickings there.
3rd and 4 at the 42. Macbeth will slide into the backfield with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. In motion goes Daisley. And it's Macbeth. Macbeth is going to get swamped.
Great stop. Dinkfeld in there. McDaniel's coming in. Good stop there. Bobby Kennis as well, holding up that right side of the offensive line there. DuBois won that battle and going to have Brookville. Are they going to punt?
Yeah. Danny Drake is back deep. 66. But generally, that's Taylor. So it should be Nathan Taylor, 56. I'm sorry.
Yep.
My eyes are just deceiving me tonight. Back deep.
So here we go. Burkett was able to get a little busy in the punt return game in the first meeting as well. So here we go.
There's a wobbly kick. It's going to come down about the 24. Goes and takes a Brookville bounce. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 2.
And, a big mistake by Burkett there. Got to be aggressive and catch that football. You can't let that happen. Can't let, just not a good, smart football play there. And sure he wants that one back.
So DuBois comes out on offense. 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line. If you just joined us, it's 28-7 Brookville with 8:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. So DuBois back deep. So here we go, 1st and 10. Cott will go out to the left side. Looks like he's by himself. The big boy's in the backfield. And I believe, is that Zach Henry in the back? And the quarterback sneak, and the big boy's pushing him through. I think comes out to the 11-yard line. Nicely done.
Yep, great job there, and good play call. That was probably the last thing Brookville was expecting there with the full house backfield, and Mitchell just followed his center, followed his guards, and got some help from the backfield with the push. So 2nd and 1 here. DuBois got to keep the chains moving though.
Cott steps out. In comes Clark, and they're going to keep the big boys in the backfield. Connor and Gallagher. With Zach Henry in the backfield, under center is Mitchell, 2nd down. And here comes another push, and they're going to get that 1st down.
Yep, wow. Great job. Just simple play. Just got to get what you get, and DuBois executes well. Had Bobby Kennis in there in the middle of that offensive line, push your pile. He's going to stay in, so got the big boys. So like we've been talking, this offensive line's been switching around. So right now we have Brandon Roy at center. We have Bobby Kennis, right guard. Mitch Druzak playing right tackle. And on the left side, left guard is Peyton Fox, and A.J. Nicastro is our left tackle. So that's the offensive line we're seeing right now.
And the thing is, with the big boys in the back, you're going to get some additional yards. So here we go. 1st and 10. Man in motion sliding over. It gives some blocking for the man in the backfield, Zach Henry. Henry only gets a couple yards, but he's relying pretty much on the big boys.
Yep. Brookville won that battle up front there. Big number 76.
Wyatt Thrush.
Yep, Wyatt Thrush. He's a big boy, definitely the biggest Brookville has the offer, along with number 50, Jake Becker. They're the anchors on that defensive front for Brookville, and they blew that up, and no blocking on the edge as well. Good job defensively.
So that will make it 2nd and 8, 6:50 to go on the rolling clock as the ball sits on the DuBois 18-yard line. One receiver out to the left, and the big boys in front of the running back. Mitchell, nice out, and the pass was intended for Dinkfeld, and the flag comes out.
Yep, I like that play call. We got to get to some point here. We're going to have to start taking shots, take the top off the defense, and get this Brookville defense guessing a little bit, because right now they're loading the box. They have everybody up on the line of scrimmage. They have, there was just one high safety there. Good job, good play design there for DuBois. They had caught on the outside as well, for that option shot. And, DuBois catches a break and gets his 15-yarder. Pass interference.
So the ball will come out. Automatic first down as the ball is placed at the 33-yard line. And now we've got Burkett and Cott to the right side. It looks like Yale and Ho to the left. And one man in the backfield, and that is Zach Henry.
Yeah.
So, there were some player changes here. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, back goes Mitchell. Mitchell rolls out. He's going to take it himself. 35, 40, straight ahead, still on his feet. 45, 50, 45. He's going to come across to the Brookville 40-yard line. Nice heads-up play by Austin Mitchell.
Great job. They tried the verticals. They were trying to hit something deep, and I like it. I like the approach. Love that play call. The defense, everybody is up. They do have a safety, but he's 10 yards back from the line of scrimmage. So we can win with speed. Let's take some shots. Let's try to get after this defense and be aggressive. Everybody bails